At the edge of the world, a king stood trembling, not before an enemy, but before the simple truth that he would one day die. Gilgamesh was born to rule. Two-thirds god, one-third man. His strength shook the walls of Uruk. His name echoed like thunder through stone streets and temple halls. But power has a shadow. When his closest friend Enkidu fell silent in death, that shadow swallowed him whole. Gilgamesh held the lifeless body, waiting for breath that would never return. And in that stillness, fear crept in, not of loss, but of himself. If Enkidu could die, so could he. Driven by grief and terror, Gilgamesh abandoned his throne and set out into the wilderness. He crossed burning deserts where the sun crushed thought from the mind. He passed through tunnels of absolute darkness, walking blind for days with only the sound of his own heartbeat for company. Each step whispered the same question: how long do I have? At the end of the earth, beyond the seas of death, he found Utnapishtim, the one man who had escaped mortality. The immortal survivor of the great flood listened as the mighty king begged, not for glory, but for time. Utnapishtim tested him with a simple challenge: stay awake for 6 days and 7 nights. Gilgamesh failed almost instantly. Bread was baked beside him as he slept, 1 loaf for each day, to show how time slips past unnoticed. Immortality, Utnapishtim revealed, was not a prize for strength or will. It was an accident, a gift never meant to be repeated. Still, pity stirred. Utnapishtim offered one last chance, a plant hidden beneath the deep waters, able to restore youth. Gilgamesh dove into the dark, grasped it, and surfaced triumphant. At last, something to carry home, but on the journey back while he bathed, a serpent slithered from the shadows and stole the plant away. Youth vanished into the dust. Gilgamesh did not scream. He did not chase. He sat exhausted and wept. When he finally returned to Uruk, he did not claim immortality. He showed the walls, strong, enduring, built by human hands. He understood at last. We live on not by escaping death, but by what we build, who we love, and how deeply we live while time is given. Because being human isn't about living forever. It's about living fully. If this story moved you, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support helps the channel grow and keeps these stories alive.